What's up, guys? Welcome back to the next video on learning Laravel. My name is QDS Dani and you guys watching my channel Coraiwood. Alright, so in this video we're gonna talk about for loop in Laravel Blade template. In the previous video we have discussed unless if you have something, show me, otherwise you do not bother to show me. Alright, so that was the unless one is very popular, plus this for loop. We have a lot of loops in Laravel. So before we start our program, make sure you subscribe my channel Coraiwood, and make sure you start PHP Artisan Serve to start your to fire up your Laravel. So once this one's done, we're gonna come here, and that's just to remind you, here we are here at the master. So master page, we have done unless in the previous video. Alright, so now if you have a few loops here, and one of them is going to be for loop, and just like PHP or C++ or any other programming language, we have a for loop, and we have a for each loop, and we have a while loop. So every time you guys say, for example, if you do say we have done if, every time you guys inject this one if, for example, you guys need to quickly put a end if. So what happens, the Laravel is going to start here. It's just like PHP. When you guys start your if statement, for example, in a PHP, do like this. Or especially when you guys working say with the HTML, you guys need to put a end if, for example, like this. You guys need to do like this. You guys quickly close it, and if with if, that's exactly the same rules here. So how do we do your for loop, for example? So we can say our loop practicing Blade engine, for example. Here we can put a loops, and it's gonna be for loop. Okay, so we're gonna do inject. You guys need to put an @ sign, and you can put a for, and just like PHP and C++ and every other programming language, you guys need to put a parenthesis in front of the for, and here quickly you guys need to put an end for. So you guys don't forget end for. And then what you guys needs to do inside here, you guys need to define your variables. Say, for example, if you put I, you guys can start it from 0, or you can start it from 1. That's initialization for our for loop. You guys should be very familiar with the for loop, and our in for loop in PHP or C++, because, and you guys need to put a where you guys want to stop. Say, for example, we want to stop at 30, or you guys want to stop at 50, your loop, and you guys need to put in your incrementation. So you guys need to increment exactly like a C++, like Java, any other programming language, PHP, that's exactly like that. And where you guys want the value, for example, now you guys need to put a value. We're gonna come and we put our value. So what we have I is for imaginary number. You can put a, you can put any other. Keep in mind, the reason we put a I is just for it takes it from mathematics, because that's imaginary number. So we just imagine one number, we just put I. You guys can put any other thing, so you don't have to put I. You can put A, B, C, X, Y, Z. You can put your name. You can make variable for your name or your friend's name. So now we have initialized from 0, or you can start it from 1, and we go all the way to 50, less than 50 to, and we instruct the Laravel to stop less than 50. So if you come here, and you're going to see here that we started from 0 and going all the way here 50. So if you want to see 50, because it's all the way to near up to 50, but not including 50. So if you want to include this one, we can put I equal to less than or equal to, and then you can see your 50. When you include this one, if you want to see 50, that's, you guys need to put an equal sign. But if you don't want to see 50, you guys can remove this, and this one's gonna go back. So you can see 50 now, it's going to go back to 49, because you don't want to include this one. This is one very good. if you want to display your products. For example, if you're doing e-commerce, and if you want to display your products, you want to loop it, like how many products you have, you need a for loop. For loop is very, very important in programming. Now we can see all our numbers like this in one straight line. So how about if you guys want to see it in top of each other? That's pretty much fine. In PHP so far, if you know, we do the echo and we put a BR here, and we do like this in PHP. But in the Blade, you guys need to come here, put a like that, and put a BR. That's it, because that's how the Blade works in a Laravel. So if you put it like that, if you look in here, we are putting all the way to our see, we can see our loop, but we can see it here. So that's how you do that. You just put it like that. But as I said, you in PHP, normal PHP, you put an echo and you wrap it between the double quotation and you put a semicolon at the end. But with the Blade, you guys don't need to do this. Just put a here BR and that'll do. And you can see your here loop on top of each other. So this one's very, very good for you guys if you are doing your products, or if you guys making app for students, our colleges, our universities, our e-commerce, our you guys making for like almost every sort of app, for example bookkeeping, our accounting, whatever you guys doing. And if you want to display, say, whatever the user is going to put or how many products the user have. So but when we get to the advanced levels of Java, I am going to show you how we're going to manipulate this one. But for now, you guys need to get the idea of how we are going to use our loops. This guy is here in a Blade. So that's loops for loops in Blade, practicing Blade engine, loops for loop. Yeah. So we are doing, say, for example, what I mean is I'm doing loops, but at the moment I want to do the for loop. And the next video we're going to see for each loop in the next video. Alright guys, that's it for this video. If you guys have any question or comment, leave in the comment box. Otherwise, I'll see you guys in the next video, and bye.